Everything you want is within your reach. Yes, everything. The life you envision, the success you dream of, and the goals you've set for yourself, they're not some far-off fantasy. They are possible. But here's the truth. It starts with you. Not your circumstances, not your resources, not even your current challenges. It begins with your mindset and the actions you take every single day. Life will throw curveballs, plans will fall apart, unexpected obstacles will arise, and not everything will go as you hoped. But here's the thing, success isn't about having a perfect journey. It's about how you respond when things don't go your way. Let's take an example. Imagine a situation where something you've been working on doesn't go as planned. Many people would feel defeated, frustrated, or even give up entirely. But someone with the right mindset pauses, takes a breath, and asks, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to grow stronger or smarter? Is there an opportunity here that I'm not seeing yet? Instead of focusing on the failure, they focus on the possibilities. And that shift in mindset changes everything. This is the power of acting as if everything always works out for you. It's not about ignoring reality or pretending problems don't exist. It's about believing that no matter what happens, there's a way forward. It's about seeing challenges as stepping stones and setbacks as setups for a greater comeback. Think about it. The most successful people in the world aren't successful because they've never failed. They've faced rejection, criticism, and failure more times than they can count. But they didn't let it stop them. They used those moments to learn, grow, and move closer to their goals. So how can you start? Shift your perspective. And the next time something doesn't go your way, stop and ask, what's the lesson here? How can this work in my favor? Train your mind to look for the silver lining in every situation. Take inspired action. Act as if success is inevitable. Show up every day with the energy, attitude, and effort of someone who knows they're on the path to greatness. Even small steps taken consistently will lead to big results. Cultivate resilience. Life will test you, but don't let temporary setbacks define your journey. Use them as fuel to push harder, dream bigger, and rise stronger. Believe it's possible. The belief that everything works out isn't wishful thinking. It's a mindset shift that opens doors to new possibilities. When you believe, you take action. And when you take action, you create results. Everything you want is waiting for you, but it's not going to come to you on its own. You have to claim it. You have to rise above challenges, adopt a mindset of growth and resilience, and take consistent action toward your dreams. So, what's stopping you? Decide today that no matter what life throws your way, you'll keep moving forward. Decide that you'll act as if success is inevitable, because with the right mindset and determination, it is. Everything you want is possible. Go out there and make it happen. Everything you want is already within your reach. Success, happiness, fulfilling relationships, and a life filled with meaning and purpose. These things aren't reserved for a select few. They're available to anyone who understands one simple truth. Your mindset shapes your reality. Most people go through life feeling like they're at the mercy of circumstances. When things don't go as planned, they feel defeated. But what if I told you that the key to achieving everything you've ever wanted isn't about avoiding problems or waiting for the stars to align? It's about shifting the way you think, respond, and act. It's about adopting the belief that everything always works out for you. The power of a shift in perspective. Imagine this. Something doesn't go as planned. Maybe you didn't land the job you wanted, a project failed, or a relationship ended. Most people in these situations feel frustrated, defeated, or even bitter. But what if instead you paused and asked yourself, what's the lesson here? How can this situation actually work out in my favor? What opportunities are hiding in this challenge? This shift in perspective is transformative. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, you begin to see possibilities. Instead of feeling stuck, you feel curious, maybe even excited about the potential for growth or redirection. Feeling negative emotions is okay. Let me make one thing clear. Adopting the mindset that everything works out doesn't mean you'll never feel negative emotions. You're human, and it's natural to feel sad, frustrated, or disappointed when things don't go as expected. The difference is you don't let those emotions control you. You recognize them, process them, and then decide to act from a place of optimism and possibility. This emotional intelligence, acknowledging your feelings without being ruled by them, is a game changer. It allows you to face life's challenges with grace and resilience, knowing that even the toughest moments can lead to something better. Be proactive, not passive. Believing that everything works out isn't about sitting back and waiting for good things to happen. Quite the opposite. This mindset makes you more proactive. When you believe that success is inevitable, you take action with greater confidence, you take calculated risks, pursue opportunities with enthusiasm, and persist even when things get tough. Think about it. When you truly believe that everything will work out, giving up isn't an option. You understand that obstacles are temporary and that the solution is just around the corner. The role of persistence. Let's talk about persistence. Picture yourself digging for gold. You've been working tirelessly, but you haven't found it yet. Most people would give up, thinking it's not worth the effort. But someone with the belief that everything works out would keep digging. They'd think, if I've come this far, I must be closer than ever. The next scoop could be the one. And more often than not, they'd be right. Success often comes just after the point where most people quit. This is why persistence is a crucial part of this mindset. When you refuse to give up, you give yourself the chance to achieve breakthroughs others will never experience. Gratitude magnifies positivity. Another cornerstone of this mindset is gratitude. When you act as if everything always works out for you, you naturally become more grateful for both the big wins and the small victories. You even learn to appreciate the lessons that come from setbacks. Gratitude is powerful. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what you already have. Start your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Maybe it's as simple as a good cup of coffee, a kind word, or the sunshine streaming through your window. The more you practice gratitude, the more reasons you'll find to be thankful. This practice creates a cycle of positivity. Gratitude attracts more positivity into your life, reinforcing your belief that everything is working in your favor. Shifting from scarcity to abundance. Too often, people focus on what they don't have, the job they want, the car they can't afford, or the relationship they dream of. But when you believe that everything works out, you start focusing on what you do have. You begin to see your life as abundant, not lacking. This doesn't mean you stop setting goals or striving for more. It means you approach your goals from a place of joy and contentment rather than desperation. Instead of thinking, I need this to be happy, you think, I'm already happy, and achieving this will bring even more joy. Transforming relationships. This mindset doesn't just transform your personal goals, it also transforms your relationships. When you radiate positivity and optimism, people are naturally drawn to you. Your energy becomes infectious, and you start to attract like-minded individuals who support and uplift you. You'll find yourself more patient with others because you trust that misunderstandings or conflicts will ultimately work out. You'll also become more supportive of others' dreams, knowing that their success doesn't diminish your own. In fact, it creates a ripple effect of positivity. The ripple effect of positivity. Adopting this mindset isn't selfish. It benefits everyone around you. When you operate from a place of positivity and abundance, you have more to give. You have more energy, enthusiasm, and resources to share. You're in a better position to help others, lift them up, and contribute to the world in meaningful ways. And think of it like putting on your oxygen mask first. By taking care of your own mindset, you ensure you're in the best position to support and inspire those around you. Everything you want is waiting. The life you want is closer than you think. It's waiting for you to believe in it, to act with confidence, and to persist through challenges. So the next time life throws you a curveball, ask yourself, how can this work out in my favor? What's the opportunity here? Then take action with the certainty that success is inevitable. Everything you want is possible. It's time to go out and make it happen. Fear, failure, and setbacks, they're some of the most challenging experiences we face in life, but they're also some of our greatest teachers. Let's dive deeper into how adopting the mindset that everything always works out for you can help you confront fear, reframe failure, embrace flexibility, and take full responsibility for your life. This mindset doesn't just help you navigate obstacles. It transforms them into stepping stones for growth and success. Facing fear with courage and confidence. And fear is one of the most common obstacles that hold people back. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown can keep us trapped in our comfort zones. But here's the truth about fear. It's often based on imagined scenarios that rarely, if ever, come to pass. When you act as if everything always works out for you, you flip the script on fear. Instead of focusing on worst-case scenarios, you start imagining the best-case outcomes. This doesn't mean you ignore risks or act recklessly. It means you approach life's challenges intelligently and confidently, knowing that no matter what happens, you'll find a way to make it work in your favor. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and taking action anyway. When you trust in your resilience and resourcefulness, fear loses its power over you. Redefining failure. In our society, failure is often seen as something to avoid at all costs. But when you believe that everything works out for you, failure takes on a new meaning. It becomes feedback, a stepping stone, and a necessary part of the learning process. Think about how a baby learns to walk. They fall down repeatedly, but we don't see those falls as failures. Each stumble is progress, a sign that they're getting closer to their goal. Why should it be any different for us as adults? When you embrace failure as a natural part of growth, you become more willing to try new things, step out of your comfort zone, and take calculated risks. Even when things don't go as planned, you trust that the experience will ultimately lead to growth, new opportunities, or unexpected rewards. The power of flexibility. Adopting the mindset that everything works out for you doesn't mean rigidly sticking to one path or definition of success. It's about being flexible and open to change. Life rarely unfolds exactly as we expect, and that's okay. Sometimes what we think we want isn't actually what's best for us. Flexibility allows you to adapt to changing circumstances, seize unexpected opportunities, and find silver linings in difficult situations. It's like the old saying, life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. When you act as if everything always works out for you, you become more agile and resilient. You're able to adjust your course and move forward with confidence, even when life throws you a curveball. Taking responsibility for your life. This mindset also requires taking full responsibility for your life. While you can't control everything that happens to you, you can always control how you respond. Too often, people fall into the trap of blaming their circumstances, upbringing, or other people for their challenges. But as long as you're blaming others, you're giving away your power. When you take responsibility, you reclaim that power. You recognize that you have the ability to find solutions, learn from challenges, and make the best of every situation. This doesn't mean blaming yourself when things go wrong. It means being proactive, resourceful, and solution-oriented. Taking responsibility puts you in the driver's seat of your life. It's a powerful shift that allows you to create the outcomes you want rather than waiting for circumstances to change. Goal setting from a place of growth. When you act as if everything always works out for you, your approach to goals changes. Instead of setting goals out of a sense of lack or desperation, you set them from a place of excitement and growth. You're not afraid to aim high because you know that even if you fall short, the journey will be rewarding. This mindset also helps you enjoy the process. Too often, people become so focused on the destination that they forget to appreciate the path. But when you trust that everything is working out for you, you find joy in the journey, in the lessons, the growth, and the small victories along the way. Turning problems into opportunities. This mindset isn't about pretending that problems don't exist or ignoring challenges. It's about approaching problems with a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of asking, why does this always happen to me? You ask, what can I learn from this? Or how can I grow from this experience? The quality of your life is determined by the quality of the questions you ask yourself. When you act as if everything works out for you, you naturally start asking better questions, which lead to better answers, actions, and results. The role of imagination and visualization. Einstein famously said, imagination is more important than knowledge. When you act as if everything works out for you, you use your imagination to create a better reality. You visualize positive outcomes, see challenges as opportunities, and imagine a world where everything aligns in your favor. Here's the amazing part. Your brain doesn't distinguish between vivid imagination and reality. By visualizing success, you train your brain to look for and create those outcomes in your life. Take a few minutes each day to visualize your ideal life. See yourself overcoming challenges, achieving your goals, and appreciating all the good in your life. The more vividly you imagine it, the more naturally you'll start to act in ways that align with that vision. Hope in the face of hardship. Life isn't always easy. There will be times when you face loss, tragedy, or other serious challenges. Adopting this mindset doesn't mean denying the pain or difficulty of these situations. It means maintaining hope and looking for opportunities for growth, even in the darkest times. It's about saying, this is incredibly hard and I wouldn't have chosen it, but since it's happening, how can I use it to become stronger, more compassionate, or more appreciative of life? A life of possibility. When you adopt the belief that everything always works out for you, you create a life of possibility, growth, and joy. You face fear with courage, reframe failure as feedback, embrace flexibility, and take responsibility for your success. You set bold goals, enjoy the journey, and find opportunities in every challenge. So the next time you're faced with fear or doubt, remind yourself, everything always works out for me. Trust in your resilience, act with confidence, and move forward with faith that the best is yet to come. Everything always works out. A life-changing mindset. Life is unpredictable, filled with twists, turns, and challenges. Yet there's a mindset that can transform how you approach every situation, acting as if everything always works out for you. This isn't blind optimism or wishful thinking. It's a practical, empowering way to live that can help you navigate life's ups and downs with grace, resilience, and confidence. Facing fear with courage. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles to progress. Fear of failure, disappointment, or judgment often keeps us stuck in our comfort zones, paralyzed from taking action. But here's the truth. Most fears are based on imagined worst-case scenarios that rarely come true. When you act as if everything always works out, you flip the script on fear. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, you shift your energy to what could go right. This doesn't mean being reckless or ignoring risks. It means approaching challenges intelligently with the belief that you'll handle whatever comes your way. Courage isn't about the absence of fear. It's about feeling the fear and taking action anyway. With this mindset, you trust in your resilience and resourcefulness, knowing that even if things don't go as planned, you'll find a way to grow and thrive. Reframing failure. Failure is often misunderstood. Society teaches us to avoid it at all costs, but failure is actually a stepping stone to success. When you act as if everything always works out, you start to see failure differently, not as an end, but as feedback. Each setback becomes a lesson, a necessary part of growth. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall repeatedly, but we don't label those falls as failures. We celebrate their determination, knowing each attempt brings them closer to success. Why should it be any different for adults? By embracing this perspective, you become more willing to try new things, step out of your comfort zone, and take calculated risks. You understand that failure isn't a verdict. It's a process, one that ultimately moves you closer to your goals. The power of flexibility. Acting as if everything always works out doesn't mean rigidly clinging to one plan or vision. It's about staying flexible and open to change. Sometimes what we think we want isn't what's best for us. Life often has better plans than we could imagine for ourselves. By remaining adaptable, you can pivot when needed, seize unexpected opportunities, and find silver linings in the most unlikely situations. As the saying goes, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. With this mindset, you're prepared to roll with the punches, trusting that every detour is leading you somewhere valuable. Taking responsibility. This mindset also emphasizes personal responsibility. Acting as if everything works out doesn't mean blaming others or waiting for someone to save you. Instead, it's about recognizing that while you can't control everything that happens, you can control how you respond. And playing the blame game, whether it's blaming circumstances, other people, or bad luck, only robs you of your power. When you take ownership of your life, you reclaim that power. You become proactive, seeking solutions and opportunities instead of dwelling on problems. Redefining goals. When you adopt this mindset, even the way you set goals changes. Instead of coming from a place of lack, I need this to be happy, you set goals from a place of growth and excitement. You dream bigger, take bold steps, and pursue your ambitions with enthusiasm. Surprisingly, by detaching from the outcome and focusing on the process, you often achieve your goals more easily. Why? Because you're no longer weighed down by fear or desperation. You enjoy the journey, finding joy in the lessons and growth along the way. The art of reframing. Reframing is one of the most powerful tools in this mindset. It's about changing your perspective to find empowerment in any situation. For example, like a job loss might feel devastating, but it can also be seen as an opportunity to pursue a more fulfilling career. A relationship breakup might feel like a failure, but it could be a chance to grow and prepare for an even better connection in the future. Reframing doesn't change the facts of a situation, it changes how you respond to them. And when you change your response, you change your outcomes. Gratitude and abundance. Gratitude is at the heart of this mindset. When you act as if everything always works out, you naturally become more grateful for the good in your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, creating a sense of abundance. And an abundance mindset also allows you to celebrate others' successes without feeling threatened. It frees you from jealousy and scarcity thinking, empowering you to believe there's enough success, opportunities, and happiness for everyone. Inspired action. Acting as if everything works out doesn't mean passivity or wishful thinking. It's about taking inspired action, confident that your efforts will pay off. You stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating it. And this mindset gives you the courage to take the first step, even when you can't see the entire path. It helps you persevere when things get tough, knowing that every action is moving you closer to your vision. Embracing resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep moving forward. When you act as if everything always works out, you cultivate resilience naturally. Challenges become temporary, and you approach them with a "this too shall pass" attitude. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity to prove your strength, adaptability, and determination. Over time, this mindset strengthens your resilience, making you better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. The role of belief. At its core, this mindset is about belief. Believing in yourself, your potential, and the inherent goodness of life. This belief shapes your actions shape your results, and your results reinforce your belief. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Acting as if everything always works out for you isn't just a mindset, it's a transformative way of life. It empowers you to face challenges with courage, set goals from a place of abundance, and navigate life's uncertainties with grace and confidence. This mindset doesn't promise a life free from hardship, but it does promise a life full of growth, possibility, and purpose. Start today. Act as if everything always works out for you, and watch your life align with this powerful belief. The power of believing everything always works out for you. Unlocking resilience and growth. Imagine living your life with the unwavering belief that everything always works out for you. No matter the obstacles, challenges, or setbacks, you trust that it's all part of a bigger picture. This mindset doesn't just bring peace, it transforms the way you navigate the world, helping you grow stronger, healthier, and more fulfilled. Let's dive into how this powerful mindset can reshape your life. Strengthening your resilience, rising stronger every time. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. When you believe that everything always works out, you become unshakable in the face of adversity. Challenges aren't roadblocks. They're opportunities to bounce back even stronger. Instead of seeing failure or setbacks as the end, you see them as a chance to rise again. You grow, learn, and develop a mindset that tells you, I can handle anything. Creating a self-fulfilling prophecy, expecting success. Here's the secret to success. Your beliefs shape your actions. When you expect that everything will work out, your confidence soars. You start acting in ways that make success inevitable. Your decisions become bolder. You push through setbacks with ease, and you open yourself up to opportunities you might have previously missed. By expecting positive outcomes, you naturally align your actions with those outcomes, making them more likely to happen. When you trust the process, It's easier to take the risks that will lead to your growth and success. Mindset and health. How believing everything works out improves your well-being. Stress is a silent killer, but when you believe everything always works out, stress melts away. Your belief in a positive outcome keeps you calm, centered, and relaxed, even in tough times. When stress decreases, your blood pressure drops, your immune system gets stronger, and you sleep better. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. But it's not just about stress. Believing in a positive future also motivates you to care for your body. You see exercise as a way to fuel your success, healthy eating as nourishment for your dreams, and rest as an investment in your strength. A positive mindset doesn't just help you handle life, it improves your physical health too. Synchronicity, life's beautiful coincidences. Ever notice how sometimes everything just seems to fall into place? The right person shows up at the right time, the perfect opportunity lands in your lap, and you just know that the universe is looking out for you. That's synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that guide you on your journey. When you believe everything works out for you, you become more attuned to these happy accidents. Some might call it confirmation bias, but doesn't it feel amazing to notice how the universe is conspiring in your favor? When you trust that things will always work out, you become more open to these magical moments, seeing them as signs that you're exactly where you need to be. Flow, get in the zone, and imagine being so in the zone that time flies by and every moment feels effortless. That's the magic of flow, a state of pure focus and energy. When you act as if everything will work out, you're not bogged down by doubt or fear. You're in the moment, fully immersed in your work, and ready to tackle anything that comes your way. In this state, productivity soars, creativity blossoms, and you feel unstoppable. You stop worrying about the what-ifs and trust in your ability to navigate whatever comes next. It's all part of the ride, and you're enjoying the journey every step of the way. Unlocking creativity, breaking through limitations. Fear of failure often keeps us from thinking outside the box. But when you believe that everything works out for you, you let go of that fear. You're free to explore new ideas, experiment with solutions, and take risks that could lead to creative breakthroughs. You trust that even if things don't go as planned, something valuable will come from your efforts. With this mindset, you'll uncover innovative solutions and be more adaptable in your problem solving. Creativity flows naturally when you believe the best is yet to come. Claiming your personal power. You are the author of your story. When you act as if everything always works out, you take full control of your life. You're no longer a victim of circumstances. You're the author of your own story. This belief empowers you to shape your reality, make bold decisions, and act in ways that move you closer to your dreams. You can't control everything that happens, but you can control your response. And in that response lies your true power. Relationships, spreading positivity and abundance. When you embrace the belief that everything works out for you, you bring a positive, abundant energy to your relationships. You're more patient, more understanding, and more willing to give others the benefit of the doubt. This mindset fosters deep, authentic connections. You're not driven by fear or scarcity. You approach relationships from a place of abundance. You support, uplift, and encourage those around you, knowing that the good you give will come back to you. Building momentum, the power of progress. Momentum in life is like a snowball. Once it starts rolling, it gathers speed and strength. When you believe that everything always works out for you, you start building momentum with every small success, every obstacle you overcome, and every positive step you take. As you continue on your journey, it becomes easier to move forward. Each win fuels the next, and soon you're achieving things you once thought impossible. With this mindset, you turn even small victories into giant leaps forward. A life of abundance, success, and flow. Believing that everything always works out for you isn't about ignoring life's difficulties. It's about trusting that you have the strength, resilience, and creativity to overcome them. This mindset empowers you to embrace life's challenges as opportunities for growth. It improves your physical health, enhances your relationships, and unlocks a world of creativity and personal power. By shifting your perspective, you open yourself to the flow of abundance, synchronicity, and success. When you act as if everything always works out, you're not just setting yourself up for success, You're creating a life of endless possibilities. So take a deep breath, trust the journey, and know that everything is unfolding perfectly. Everything always works out for you. Unlocking the power of believing everything always works out for you. Transforming every aspect of your life. Imagine living every day with the unwavering belief that everything always works out for you. It might sound too good to be true, but this mindset has the potential to completely transform your life. From your career to your relationships, health, and personal growth, embracing this perspective can ignite powerful changes. Let's dive deep into how this mindset can shape every part of your world. The impact on your career, becoming the go-to person. Picture this. You walk into work every day with the attitude that everything always works out for you. It's not about being delusional. It's about being solution-oriented, resilient, and positive. With this mindset, you become the person everyone wants to work with. Why? Because you're not just reacting to challenges, you're actively creating solutions. Whether you're in a corporate job or running your own business, this attitude helps you take calculated risks, embrace opportunities, and show up with a proactive approach. The result? Career advancement comes faster. People notice your resilience, your trust in yourself, and your ability to stay calm under pressure. Success doesn't just follow you. It becomes a natural outcome of your attitude and actions. Authenticity. True power comes from being real. A common concern about this mindset is the fear that it might force you to put on a fake front, pretending everything is perfect. But here's the truth. It's actually the opposite. By believing that everything works out, you are tapping into a deeper form of authenticity. You're not denying challenges or pretending everything is easy. You're embracing the reality of struggles while choosing to approach them with optimism and trust. You are authentic in your belief that no matter what, you have the resilience to overcome anything life throws your way. This is true authenticity. Facing life with openness and confidence, even in difficult times. Your spiritual life, connecting to something greater. Whether you believe in a higher power, the universe, or simply a greater sense of purpose, adopting the belief that everything works out for you can deepen your spiritual connection. For some, it may bring them closer to their faith or faith practices. For others, it may enhance their connection to the world and humanity as a whole. This mindset creates a sense of peace and trust, where you let go of fears and embrace the unknown. You feel guided, supported, and aligned with a greater purpose. The mysteries of life become more meaningful, and you start to see everything as part of a bigger plan. You are empowered by the sense that whatever unfolds, it's happening for your highest good. Creating a legacy, your actions will inspire others. Living with the mindset that everything works out for you isn't just about you. It's about the legacy you leave behind. Your mindset and actions set the stage for those around you, especially your children, friends, and colleagues. You inspire them to approach their own lives with optimism, resilience, and faith. The ripple effect of your belief can transform entire communities. When others see you navigating life with trust and belief that everything works out, they are empowered to do the same. Imagine the impact you can have by simply showing up with this mindset. You're not just changing your life, you're shaping the future of others. Navigating uncertainty, embrace change as your friend. In today's fast-paced world, change is constant. That can feel unsettling, even terrifying. But when you believe everything works out for you, you welcome change instead of fearing it. You start to see change as a tool for growth, a way to discover new possibilities. Instead of wondering how you'll handle life's challenges, you trust that no matter what comes, you'll find a way to turn it into an opportunity. This mindset allows you to face the unknown with confidence, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The power of presence. Live fully in the moment. When you act as if everything always works out, you become fully present. You're no longer trapped in anxiety about the future or regret about the past. You're living in the here and now, appreciating the beauty of every moment. And being present doesn't just make life more enjoyable, it makes you more effective in your work, more connected in your relationships, and more aware of the opportunities around you. It's a powerful shift that allows you to live with a sense of calm and purpose without being distracted by what's yet to come or what's already happened. Overcoming limiting beliefs. Break free from what's holding you back. We all have beliefs that hold us back. I'm not good enough, success is for others, or life is a struggle. But when you act as if everything always works out for you, you directly challenge these limiting beliefs. You start saying, I am worthy, success is mine, life is full of possibilities. As you gather evidence that supports these new, empowering beliefs, the old ones naturally start to fade. You break free from the chains of doubt, stepping into a new version of yourself, one that believes anything is possible. Personal responsibility. Take the wheel of your life. This mindset is all about personal responsibility. It's about recognizing that while you can't control every external situation, you control how you respond. And instead of playing the victim, you become the creator of your reality. You own your power, realizing that you can influence the direction of your life through your thoughts, actions, and beliefs. It's a liberating mindset that puts you in charge, empowering you to take control, no matter the circumstances. Handling criticism and rejection. Feedback, not failure. When you act as if everything works out for you, you stop taking criticism or rejection personally. Instead of seeing them as failures, you view them as feedback, valuable lessons for growth. Criticism, it's a chance to improve. Rejection, it's simply a step closer to finding the right opportunity. With this mindset, you don't get discouraged, you get better. You use setbacks as springboards to level up in your journey. Self-love, trusting and believing in yourself. The core of this mindset is self-love. It's the belief that you are capable, strong, and resilient. You say to yourself, I trust you, I believe in you, I know you can handle whatever comes your way. This isn't about arrogance, it's about healthy self-confidence. When you trust yourself, you are more empowered to take action, make decisions, and show up fully in your life. And from this space of self-love, you're also able to love and support others in a deep, meaningful way. Making better decisions, trust your inner compass. Believing that everything always works out for you frees you from doubt and indecision. You trust your instincts, make decisions with clarity, and know that no matter the outcome, you'll be able to learn and grow from the experience. Instead of being paralyzed by fear or overthinking, you move forward with confidence, making choices that align with your true desires and values. The result? You create a life filled with purpose, aligned decisions, and consistent growth. The magic of acting as if everything always works out. By choosing to believe that everything works out for you, you create a magnetic energy that influences every area of your life. This mindset transforms your career, relationships, health, and inner world. It empowers you to live fully present, trust the process, and make decisions from a place of clarity and confidence. As you embrace this powerful belief, you're not just changing your own life, you're leaving a lasting legacy of positivity, resilience, and empowerment for others. So, take that first step. Act as if everything always works out. Watch as your life begins to unfold in ways you never imagined. The best is yet to come.